side first warning weather with Chief Meteorologist Erin Christiansen.
Thought we'd start you off with a live look outside. This time we have our camera pointed to the south and we're seeing clear skies to the south. Earlier at 5 o'clock, camera pointed to the north, clear skies to the north. Pretty soon, though, we'll start seeing those clouds starting to tower, those cumulus clouds, bringing on that potential for some rain. We're going to talk about monsoon and what the outlook is coming up in just a bit. I knew that would get your attention. 96 degrees right now at Tucson's airport. Wind is from the northwest at 7 miles per hour. That 96 in Tucson is the current temperature, as is 83 in Oracle, 87 Wilcox, 93 in Safford, but those are not the high temperatures. Our mercury climbed higher than that. At Tucson's airport, 97. We were pretty close to that in Safford with 96 and 90s even across Cochise County. So you know it was a warm day. 93 Douglas, 90 Sierra Vista, the same for Wilcox. High pressure here across the west, keeping our skies mostly clear and those temps on the rise, even across California. Northern California temperatures running up into the 90s over the weekend. This high pressure not budging anytime soon. In fact, this pattern taking us through the weekend and on into early next week. So that ridge of high pressure here kind of working like that windshield wiper to keep any moisture at bay. You can see the storm well up into Canada will stay to the north and then eventually the east of us as it follows its way through the jet stream. Unfortunately, this pattern also holds through the weekend, meaning more storm potential for the Midwest and East Coast. So our first triple-digit day of the year likely going to fall on the 31st of May tomorrow. You'll be at 100 in Marana as well, 89 Oracle, 93 Wilcox, 98 for Safford, Douglas and Benson both at 96. 98 for Green Valley. Triple-digit heat, not a problem there for Casa Grande and Gila Bend. You've already recorded your first triple-digit days of the year there. But as we look ahead to the warmest weekend of the year so far, 100 just sort of the tip of the iceberg, if you will. 104 Saturday, we'll jump to 105 on Sunday. So if we don't eke out that 100 degrees tomorrow, we'll have no problems getting there by Saturday. And so what is that outlook for monsoon? National Weather Service has just released sort of a preliminary outlook. They might tweak it here as we get a little bit closer to the start. Of course, you know the season begins the 15th of June. Right now, the forecast calls for warmer than normal temperatures and average rainfall. I know you're thinking, well, that doesn't tell me a whole lot, but at this point, it looks as though this monsoon will be very similar to last monsoon, both in terms of temperature, as well as the amount of rainfall. You'll recall we picked up 6 2/100 of an inch of rain last year during our rainy season, and that is just about 4/100 of an inch below our normal. Douglas, you had 6.5 inches worth of rain. Sierra Vista, over 9.5 inches worth. So we're expecting very similar conditions to what we had last year. That would mean pretty close to normal rainfall for most of us. We give you a look at that 7-day forecast. This is the first that I have used this year with triple digits across the board, taking us well into next work week. KGUN 9 on your side at 6 o'clock. We'll be right back with sports.